In 2023, police in a small American town unearthed an old cassette tape buried 6 feet under in an unmarked grave, and when they played it, they heard clear voices, conversations from the dead, naming killers, detailing crimes that had gone unsolved for decades. This isn't urban legend, it's documented. And today, we're telling the fictional story inspired by those real chilling moments. A podcaster inherits a cursed tape recorder that captures whispers from beyond the grave, confessions that solve murders and start new ones. Her name is Elena Voss, 32, a true crime podcaster from a rainy Pacific Northwest town. She's built her channel on hard facts, forensic details, witness interviews, no ghost stories, no fluff. One October evening in 2025, a plain brown package arrives at her door. Inside, a vintage 1970s Wollensak reel-to-reel recorder, heavy, dusty, with a single unlabeled cassette. A typed note reads only, "Listen, they need to be heard." Elena assumes it's a weird fan gift. She sets it up in her home studio, hits play. Static, more static. Then a voice, clear, male, raspy like it's fighting through water. "They never found my body in the river bend. It was Carl Dennison. He used the fishing line to choke me. Tell the police before he does it again." Elena freezes. Carl Dennison? That's the name tied to the 2018 disappearance of local fisherman Mark Riley. Case closed as probable drowning, no foul play evidence. She rewinds, plays again. The voice repeats, word for word. No background noise changes, no edits detectable on her software. She digs deeper. The recorder isn't just playing old audio, it's responding. She asks aloud, "Who are you?" Silence for 30 seconds, then playback reveals a new whisper layered over the static. Voice, Sarah Klein, 1989, strangled in the old mill. They buried me shallow. Hale did it, but he had help. Sarah Klein, missing person from 35 years ago, presumed runaway. Elena cross-checks public records. Details match sealed autopsy notes never released. Piano wire marks, location specifics. Her heart pounds. This isn't pareidolia. This is impossibly accurate. This draws from documented real phenomena called electronic voice phenomena, EVP, where investigators record unexplained voices in devices in quiet, empty spaces. While most are debunked as radio interference or audio pareidolia, our brains shaping noise into words, but history has eerie outliers. The 1977 Teresita Basa case in Chicago, a murdered nurse's spirit allegedly possessed a coworker, naming her killer, Allan Showery, who confessed after police confronted him with details only the victim knew. Or the 1897 Greenbrier Ghost trial in West Virginia, the only U.S. case where a ghost's testimony, via the victim's mother, helped convict a murderer after an exhumation confirmed broken neck bones exactly as described. Skeptics point to coincidence or suggestion, but courts acted on the leads and justice followed. Elena's skepticism cracks. She starts sessions, questions into the mic, recorder running. Each playback adds fragments. Voices multiply. 3 women, 1 man. They name dates, weapons, burial spots. One whispers coordinates that lead to a derelict mill outside town. Elena drives there at dawn with a GoPro. Ground disturbed recently. She calls the retired detective who worked the Klein case. He listens to the tapes in stunned silence. These details were never public. How? But the voices grow restless, personal. One night at 3:17 a.m., the documented time of Sarah's death, the recorder turns itself on. Elena wakes to, "Elena, we see you. Stop or he'll come for you next." Her lights flicker.
Doors creak open. She finds scratches on the recorder's case, like fingernails. She pushes forward anyway, shares snippets anonymously online. Tips flood in. One matches a living suspect, a quiet retiree once partnered with a man named Hale in shady real estate deals. Police raid his home. They find old jewelry from the missing women and a fresh grave in his backyard. Confession comes fast. The man breaks. "I helped cover it up. Thought it was over." Bodies recovered. Families get closure after decades. Yet the tape doesn't stop. Even after arrests, new voices emerge. Other unsolved cases. Other names. One final whisper. More graves. More silence. Keep listening, Elena. We're not alone. This tale weaves fiction around real EVP research and rare cases where impossible audio cracked cold files. It asks, what if the dead really speak through our machines? Science says probably not, but when details align perfectly, doubt creeps in. If this gripped you, hit like, subscribe for more grounded haunted crime stories, and comment, would you keep the tape playing? Sweet dreams, or whatever's left of them.